nothing to measure, all for pleasure, naturally given for passion so driven. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We waited a week until Friday is here.
It's Friday. Let's swipe into the weekend. Welcome to the next Freestyle Friday episode. And today it's an anniversary because it's the 20th Freestyle Friday episode. So yeah, welcome. Happy that you're here with me. If you like this podcast for mind and soul, make sure to subscribe it that you don't miss any further episode. And today we do it a bit different. The topic of today is how to become limitless. I will tell you about some real life experiences happened in my past vacation connected with the topic of how to become limitless, because due to all these experiences I realized actually a lot, and I feel within everything, if it's good, bad, or however you feel it is, there is always a message behind, and I would like to tell you mine and that we can share, because we all have experiences, and I'm sure somehow when you hear that story you connected with yours, and yeah, we can always take something with us. So basically we planned a trip to Corsica. As we planned it, we thought that we will drive in the night from Switzerland to Italy, that in the morning we can take the ferry. However, before the trip it already happened that I had like 3 full days of meetings all day, and I was not at home and had not a lot of sleep, and I was already very, very tired. So that was maybe not so thought through, but we thought, okay, we have a day more. Sometimes you rather take a bit more time but feel better. After 3 days of being very early to very late, coming home that night, had to pack, get ready, I was really not even so excited because I was I was really like finished. Let's just say it how it is. Tried to take a nap. After the nap, it was actually not even better. It was worse. That's due to the lack of sleep. You know, these times when you take a nap and it really helps you, but you also know the other ones where you have such a lack of sleep that the nap not even really helps. So that's how it was. Anyway, we still packed. I felt like a real vamp that night. Vampire life. So we packed, we went to the car. My husband drove because it was like the deal anyway that he knew what my schedule was, so I will not drive that much that night. Anyway, we were in the car and I really felt almost like a bit motion sickness already in the car, because I was so tired and I really just needed rest. But I wanted to be there, you feel me? So I was in the car, and after like an hour, after 2, like the tunnel was even blocked. So we had to ride over Gotthard mountain in Switzerland, curvy. And the road up, I'm saying to my husband, I think I can't do it. I think I have to go back. And he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you want to go back? You can't be on the passenger seat? And I'm like there, like, like feeling, okay, like actually he's right. I'm just on the passenger seat, but I'm really not feeling well. Okay, let me just go through with it. Little did I know that back then, sitting on the passenger seat was actually really comfortable. But we're coming there. Sometimes you already feel, I'm so bad, but you don't know there can be worse. And sometimes it's better you don't know. So anyway, We had to drive like 7 hours, and the thing is also on the passenger seat. I mean, when you can just sleep and you feel really comfortable with that, it's less a problem, but for me it's difficult during motion. Anyway, so I slept a little bit. We arrived after another night with basically almost no sleep. We were just excited to get on that ferry, because on the ferry we booked a cabin that we can really rest and sleep. And yeah, so we went to the cabin, we made ourselves comfortable, fell asleep. I think it maybe took like half an hour. I woke up feeling like, wait, am I in Six Flags right now? Or am I on a roller coaster in Euro Park? No, I'm still on the boat. That wasn't a dream or something, because that boat was like that. Bam, bam, bam. I'm like, okay, I can't lay down here. I must stand up. I'm going out. I'm sure fresh air, I'm gonna feel better. Trying to put on my shoes. My husband was still up there sleeping. I was like, okay. Normally, he has faster motion sickness than me. So, I'm running up on that deck, going outside, and whoa, like it felt like these waves, because this is a big boat with like a lot of cars, passengers inside. I've never seen that. Like, it was so big waves, like it was insane. I'm out there, all the salt water, like the boat was moving so hard, I had to hold myself that I'm not flying off the boat, basically. I'm like there, like but I felt I have to stay out there. I hold myself somewhere untied, all the salt water in my face. I'm like, fuck it, this is like, keeps me fresh, you feel me? I wanna feel better. So, give me all that water. I don't care. Like, I could barely see. I had my glasses on, full of water, trying to focus on the land, that I'm not getting worse, trying to get better. I'm looking to the right. I'm seeing an older couple, maybe like 65, playing Titanic. They were like so incredibly happy. She out there like, he holding her in the back. They're laughing. They're feeling great. I'm like, I wish I could be you right now. How you guys can have so much fun. And I feel like that, because it was really like I felt really bad, you know. And there you all also see, like, people, we're all so different. Like, some people can have fun in a moment during someone else feels completely miserable. Anyway, I was happy for them. I just wished I could be in their position playing Titanic up there with my husband during, I just was like, focus, until it was so bad that I had to let go overboard, because I couldn't even make it back down to the cabin. I holded myself all the time tied to the boat, because I'm telling you, like, the boat was moving. Luckily, it didn't end like the end of Titanic, but it really felt very wavy. And wavy for some people, wavy, and for other people, shitty wavy, like myself. Okay, I knew I let it go once. I have to get back to that cabin. You can imagine when you're on the boat, it's windy, you let go overboard, where all this goes. So I wanted to stop this. Run inside during, people were everywhere laying around, puking, whatever, running down to the cabin, like in the door. During I was under, I could almost not hold it to the toilet. And you need to imagine, it's a little toilet. It was like this all the time, moving. That was one of the moments in my life I felt the worst ever. Back and forth, toilet, bed. I just prayed to God in that moment, listened to a power talk over and over again. Must have been like 10 times on my phone. Focused with my mind. And in all honesty, I just prayed to God and like connected within myself in that moment. And asked myself, what would love do right now? Because you feel bad. You feel miserable. So in that moment, I was just focused on, okay, how can I feel better? So what would love do? And I told myself, love would just have faith. This is not forever. It's gonna go by. You're gonna feel better. And really, I could connect in that moment on another level. And even after going back and forth, and it took a while, I had to be patient. Someone, I really fell asleep. I guess I was so focused on this connection and also exhausted that at the point it stopped. And as I heard the knocking door from someone saying we were there, I was so relieved. You can't imagine. It was such a relieving moment for me. And why I'm telling you this story is, first of all, my freestyle is called Seasick. So it's about this topic. Regardless the ups or downs, like when you're seasick or in life, even I feel when you can connect within yourself, even in the worst moments of your life, that's when you become limitless. Because sure, think about it, like after this experience, I knew a week later I have to do the same shit over again, and I didn't know how the waves will be. So, and the situation will be and how I will feel. And this situation showed me first, and that's also the Freestyle Friday wisdom of today. Don't let your experiences limit you. They make you become limitless. So when you understand that you can go through the worst, but you're still here, like it was a challenge for me to say I go back to that boat. I thought about flying back or how can I get back? But on the other hand, I knew if I'm doing that, I'm running away and will always be afraid of going to a boat or something. And I don't want that. So the experience is not what defines me. An experience is not me. It's an experience. So to understand, I'm still here. I made it through it. So this experience happened already. But I don't want to let the experience limit me. I understand that I made it through this experience, what makes me limitless. Because I made it through. I can always go through again. You feel me? But on the other side, it teaches me, have faith. Have faith just because it was once like that it doesn't need to be like this forever. It was a moment, an experience, but that's not you. So going back on that boat and having faith actually was rewarding. This experience just showed me to never limit yourself due to experiences. No, they actually make you become limitless when you understand you made it through it. You're still here. So I can either choose to be afraid and never go on the boat, or choose to go to the boat and have faith that this time it will be different. And it was different. I came on the boat. It was clear ocean, clear waves. I had the best room, better than the other room was. I had a deck just for me and some other people alone with a chair, because you don't really get this chair to chill in and all this. I could see the beautiful ocean, and it was an amazing moment. So this experience and choosing to do this again and having faith and understand that you also can't be in control of everything. So I can't control the waves, but I can control how I react to a situation or an experience. And that's what I wanted to share with you, that you're not your experience, you're how you react. Don't limit yourself from experiences. Let them make you become limitless. Let loose of control of things you cannot control, which are out of your control. It's not worth it trying to hold on to control something what is out of your hands, but control how you react to it. And have faith. Have faith in yourself and in life, because life is always for you. And even that experience showed me something, that there are no limits, that I'm limitless and can go through anything and everything, and I'm still here. So yeah, and it was funny on the way back. I also saw many dogs on this ferry, and I thought we humans should be more like dogs. Do you know why? Because dogs are always so happy to see you. They're always so happy where they are, and they're enjoying the moment, and you just feel like welcome around them. During humans, you call them, they don't take the phone. You text them, they don't write back. You want to see them, you only see them on Instagram. So I just feel next to stop limiting ourselves, we should also learn from the animals and be more in the moment. And let's do that. Enjoy your weekend and much love. Mwah.
BlueLee, it's me. You're with me on the sea. Corsica belle, I forgot je m'appelle. Oui, oui, tu as bien compris. I forgot je m'appelle. Oui, tu as bien compris. I forgot je m'appelle. Felt like hell. If there is one, this is how it felt. Didn't wanna smell all this smoke. Back and forth, standing on board. Out of my sleep, cabin so steep. Where is the leak? Trying my best to keep my shit together despite the nasty weather. Stepped out on deck, pearls around the neck. People play Titanic. My face looks like panic. Holding on the boat, think like a goat. Mindset is all prevents me from the fall. Holding tight, we make it before the night. Seasick with a flick, upside down. I don't wanna drown. When I get up on my feet, never stop to believe. Seasick with a flick, upside down. I don't wanna drown. When I get up on my feet, never stop to believe.